Hey guys, I'm Alin and nice to see you again. Anyway, today we have Lorenzo Cianetti. I hope you enjoy it. Hi Lorenzo, how are you?
Hi, Alin. I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine too, thanks. And can you introduce yourself to our friends?
Okay, my name is Lorenzo. I'm 19 years old and I live in Rome, in Italy. And I'll start university next month and I'll study informatical engineering.
That's great. um, I'm curious about school in Italy. Can you tell me how old were you when you first went to school?
Okay, in Italy, we go for the first time to school at like 3 years old. We start kindergarten at that age. Then we go there until we're 6 years old. Then we start elementary school from 6 to like 10 years old. Then we have, of course, middle school until we're 13. And then we have 5 years of high school. And I just finished high school in June. I had my final exam.
And what about in university? How long it will take?
It will take 5 years.
5 years.
Of course, it depends on the degree you want to get, but for me it's 5 years.
You're right. And do you mind mentioning your school in Italy?
Okay, in kindergarten it's called scuola materna. Elementary school is scuola elementare. Middle school is scuola media. High school is superiori or liceo. And university is università.
And how do you go to school?
I usually use the bus. So I used to wake up at like 6 a.m. And I got ready and I took the bus at 7 a.m. to reach the school and to begin lessons at like 8:15 a.m.
8:15. Okay. Is there any school bus?
What?
School bus.
No, we use the buses of the public transports. It's not a specific bus for our school.
And how many subjects do you have when you are in high school?
I had 10 subjects.
Only 10?
Yeah, I guess maybe a little more if we consider also PE and religion, but that's it.
Can you mention your subjects?
Okay, I studied Italian literature, then Latin literature, philosophy, history, science, then maths and physics,
Mm-hmm.
then art history, and yeah, then I have PE and religion, and that's basically it, I guess. Then we had also in our country they added a new subject some years ago, which is called civic education.
Yeah.
So yeah, for example, in my case, they taught me some things about Europe, but it varies on every class.
Mm-hmm. We also have civic in Indonesia.
Hmm. Yeah, it's a new thing for us.
Hi Lorenzo, this is Mahmoud from Egypt. My question is that why does Italians get angry if someone breaks spaghetti in half while cooking it?
Hi Adel, it's true that Italians can be a bit touchy when we're talking about our recipes and how we want them to be done even by people abroad. But to be honest, I don't even see the point of doing that because you can just wait for the spaghetti to be soft when they're in the pot and move them with a spoon to put the rest of the spaghetti inside the pot, so you can keep the spaghetti long, which will be more aesthetically pleasing, I guess.
Hello, my name is Chitra from Indonesia. What did you first know about Indonesia, and what do you think that differs Indonesia from another country? Thank you.
Hi Chitra. The first thing that I got to know about Indonesia is the Borobudur temple, which is a Buddhist temple, I guess. And to be honest, I don't really know much about Indonesia in general, so I can't really tell you what makes it different from other countries.
Okay, so we move to 20 questions. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Try to answer it quickly.
Yeah,
Okay. Can you describe yourself in 3 words?
myself.
Yeah.
Uh, I would say determined and open-minded and sociable, I guess.
What's your biggest dream?
I either would like um, to work as a musician or as a programmer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning more things in these two fields with time.
Mm-hmm. That's great. I hope you can make it. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
You have to learn more.
Yeah, of course, we all do.
Yeah. What's interesting skill do you want to learn?
Mm, well, maybe I would like to learn how to manage time properly because that's a bit a problem of mine. Like when I had to do homework for school, I noticed that it took me way more time than my classmates to get them done. But that's because um, I tend to distract very often. So I should learn how to manage time better.
Mm-hmm. What do you like the most about Italy?
Mm, well, of course, we're very proud of our tradition. So I would say that, and of course, all the arts you can find, all the artistic side of it.
Can you describe Italy in 3 words?
Okay, that's an hard question. I would say, yeah, see that adults are very, of course, focused more on traditions than modernization. As I said, abroad, I see very much the difference. They're way more open-minded um, and that's it. So I would say traditionalist is a very it's a main characteristic in Italy. Then I would say like just gorgeous, because we have of course a lot of beautiful landscapes
Yeah.
and different natural environments to visit, which can range from all the beaches, the sea, to the mountains. And the third word, I don't know, to be honest.
What?
mm,
Have a
I don't
best
know.
foot,
I would say we have
maybe.
what?
Good food, a delicious food.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like we have great taste, I guess.
Yeah. Can you describe Italian girls in 3 words?
Italian girls, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think they're that much different from girls in other countries. I would say like very energetic. Like, of course, with all of these restrictions, the younger population is the one that oppose way more to them, and they tend to act in a rebellious way against them. I would say um, they just like to party and go out with friends.
Then, anything else?
I don't know, anything like
Energetic,
other teenagers.
likes to
Yeah.
party, and what's the last one?
I don't know. Well, they're very open-minded too, you know. That's a prevalent characteristic in the younger generations.
And what's your favorite Italian food?
Probably pasta carbonara pasta. I don't know if you know what it is.
Of course, I know. I love it.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. How do you do that in your country?
Yeah, we have that menu, of course.
I see.
I like it.
Yeah, the original receipt is the best one. You can only see that in Italy, because some ingredients can only be found in Italy. For example, the meat you use for that pasta is the guanciale, which is the meat taken from the cheek of the pigs, and is only produced in Italy. So yeah, they usually replace that with bacon when you go abroad, which is kind of the same thing, but it's a bit better in my opinion. So that's the original receipt.
Of course. We didn't use we don't use original recipe.
Yeah. So yeah, you gotta come to Italy to try that.
Yeah, of course. I will. Can you describe Italian boys in 3 words?
Well, they're pretty much the same, I will say. I don't know. They're. I don't know
Romantically?
if there are way more, if there are any differences, to be honest. You mean romantically?
Mm-hmm.
Usually boys are not that much into romantic things.
Really?
So, yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, in the West world, it's not that usual.
So what is it? How to describe Italian boys?
Yeah, I would say they're energetic too, and they're a lot into sports,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, technological things too. Like, of course, the faculty I will go to is populated for the major part by boys
More than girls.
than girls.
And what's the Italian habit you don't like the most?
Well, I don't like, like in Italy, we everybody thinks that you have it's mandatory to have to eat sweets for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
While when I go abroad, I usually eat salty food. I don't like sweets at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm usually seen as a strange one when I do that in Italy. So yeah, that's a bit annoying, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Same. I more into salty food.
Yeah, me too.
High five. Where's the best place to eat pizza?
The best places in Naples, of course, which of course is the place where pizza was invented,
Sorry, where is it?
in Naples, which is
Uh-huh.
southern Italy.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say in Rome too.
Rome too.
Yeah.
And what do you hate the most about Italy?
As I said, we're very there. There are a lot of traditionalists in way more in the older population than in the young one.
Uh-huh.
So that brings to a lot of conservative views, and and often they tend to despise, for example, immigrants or different views than the Western views, and anything that is different to our culture. I don't like the narrow-mindedness.
Uh-huh. And what's the most Italian thing about you?
Maybe the fact that I speak with hand gestures a lot, and I don't know, I eat pizza like once every 2 weeks, so that's kind of often.
You speak to what?
I speak using my hand gestures a lot.
Why you do that?
I don't know, in Italy it's very common actually. That's that's a stereotype about Italy, which is actually true. We tend to speak a lot with our hands.
Ah, and what's the best place to visit in Italy?
I would say I like Florence very much, and also Rome, because they're both artistic cities. And maybe you could visit Milan if you're more into if you're into fashion.
Fashion, yeah. What's the one thing that you always brings when you go traveling?
That I always bring.
Yes.
Um, I don't know, my toothbrush, or I bring my headphones a lot too,
Uh-huh.
because when I finish visiting cities during the day and I go back to the hotel in the evening, I always take some time to relax listening to music.
Mm-hmm. What are the 3 countries do you want to visit the most?
The 3 countries I'd like to see: Japan, as I told you, and I guess something like Brazil,
Mm-hmm.
South America, and maybe Russia,
Mm-hmm.
which is a bit difficult. And if you don't know the place, it could be dangerous too, I
Uh-huh.
heard. But I'm very interested.
Yeah. It's an interesting place to visit. Where do you want to take me when I'm visiting you?
Um, I would say to Villa Borghese, of course.
What
Do you
is
know what
it?
it is? It's a park in the city center, which has, first of all, it has a beautiful view on Piazza del Popolo, which is one of the main places in Rome,
Mm-hmm.
where it is the most mm, visited place in Rome, I would say. And also in Villa Borghese, you have the museum, which is
Mm-hmm.
which has a lot of statues of monuments and paintings which were picked and conserved by the Borghese family. And there you can find Renaissance art. So that's very beautiful if you want to have mm, the background of
Mm-hmm.
our city.
Mm-hmm. I'd love to. I want I want to visit Italy so much.
Yeah. What places are you interested into?
I don't know, I love the buildings and I want to go shopping and I want to eat
Well,
pizza.
in oh yeah, also in you have a place which is called the Piazza di Spagna in Rome, and that's
Mm-hmm.
and near there you have a lot um, of streets that have the most famous fashion brands. So if you want to go shopping in Rome, you have to see Piazza di Spagna.
Sure. If I have a lot of money. Can't wait to visit Italy and visit you and to meet you.
You want to come to Italy?
If I have money, like I said.
Yeah, of course you can come.
Do you have a crush?
No, I don't for now.
Really?
Yeah.
The one you told me?
It's not a crush. She was just like a cute girl, I would say. But
Mm-hmm.
I never talked to her, and I don't even know her, so I wouldn't say that's a crush.
Why you not to talk to her?
Mm, I don't know. I don't know how to start the conversation because we don't know each other. So, also
Uh,
not that into relationships for now.
um, okay.
What about you? I don't know. Do you have a crush or a relationship?
No. Why I same as you? Maybe not into relationship. I don't know.
Yeah, they can be kind of stressful, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what's your type?
Um, if I have to choose like an ideal girl, I would say I love curly hairs and freckles and
Mm-hmm.
probably dark hairs. I don't know about the eyes, to be honest. And I don't know. Regarding the attitude, I'm very open-minded. I don't know. Um, it just depends if we get on well and there is much communication between us because if we keep our problems inside, we don't communicate that with our partners, it can go well.
Yeah, I agree with you. Communication is the most important thing in a relationship.
Yeah, I guess in every relationships, I like
Yeah,
in friendship too.
yeah, of course. And can you say something in Italy?
I don't know. What is a word that you'd like to know?
I think you can introduce yourself in Italian.
Introduce myself. Ah, ok.
Mm-hmm.
Il mio nome è Lorenzo, ho 19 anni, vivo a Roma, in Italia, e ho finito a giugno il liceo, ho fatto il liceo scientifico e inizierò l'università il mese prossimo e studierò ingegneria informatica.
Okay, and then the last question. Can you
Mhm.
sing Italian national anthem?
I'm not that good at singing, to be honest. Mm,
You
I
can
like
sing
to
it
know how
just.
to play. What?
You can sing it just a piece of it.
It says Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia se destra. Uh,
And then what's
is
the
it
meaning?
okay?
Of course.
It says Brothers of Italy. Italy has woke up. Then it refers to some some Roman things like it talks about Scipio's helm, which was a warrior during the
Mm-hmm.
Roman Empire that invaded other places and expanded the Roman territory.